an overview of the 5 observations. The LSAS consists of items to assess 5 life skills: interacting with others, overcoming difficulties and solving problems, taking initiative, managing conflict, and understanding and following instructions. For each skill, observers must make observations based on a 5-point Likert type scale. 1, or does not yet do. 2, or does with a lot of help. 3, or does with some help. 4, or does with a little help. And 5, or does independently. Let's look at an example of how we would use this scale. If we were observing a young person to assess their ability to interact with others, we would ask, is she able to interact with others effectively? Is she able to do so independently? And if not, how much help does she need? A lot, some, or little help? It is important to note that the observation for marker 1 is does not yet do instead of does not do, since we wanted the scale to reflect the potential of each young person, which is also why the observations range from 1 to 5 instead of starting from 0. The 5 observations. 1. Does not yet do, no life skills developed. For example, the child is shy, fearful, and shows very little interaction with other children or adults. 2. Does with lots of help. The child requires a lot of help to do any tasks, shows very little in terms of life skills. For example, the child interacts with others but requires lots of help to interact with a group of children, teachers, and others. 3. Does with some help. The child is able to do tasks with some support or guidance. The child has developed some life skills like interacting with a small group, yet he needs some support of his teachers, parents, and others. 4. Does with little help. The child is able to demonstrate life skills within the program. She is able to do the task in the group of her friends and classmates well. She also is able to demonstrate skills with her friends and classmates well, but needs to work on the skills to show talent outside the classroom and close friends. And 5. Does independently. The child is able to demonstrate life skills within the program and outside. He is able to demonstrate all life skills independently. He is able to do tasks, participate in events well. At the same time, he manages skills outside school very well with parents and at social gatherings. He also participates in the inter-school competitions without fear and is ready to take up any leadership role in school and in college.